Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This message is going to be for Capricorn, Capricorn energy, with in mind that Neptune is going direct, illusions, the god of illusions, the god of delusions, the god of organizations and um, organizations such as marriage, illusions, waking us up, breaking the mirrors, coming forward, understanding things that we had not understood, breaking the mountain um, journey where we went around the mountain over and over again. Capricorn, the doors of consciousness are opening because this here is the 12th house where it's going direct for you. And the 12th house is all about subconscious energies where you self sabotage and where you can become the mystic. You have the opportunity of becoming the victor in your situation. Okay, so Capricorn, this is your first card. Venus is also rebirthing in your 12th house, so keep that in mind. Where there may be insecurities because you're on a new path, you may have noticed that things are not the same. Your work conditions, your relationships, everything has changed because you're leveling up, Capricorn. So there could be some insecurities. There could be feelings where you feel left out of old situations, but you're left out so that you can lead the pack. You're no more a follower, but you're a leader, right? You're left out and you never did fit in. So, was there a part of people pleasing that brought you to this place of Five of Pentacles, or was it something that you interacted in with someone else or other people that caused this feeling? However, it is time for you to take your power back. And if someone asks me how you take your power back, you begin to focus on the empowerment of yourself. You speak into yourself, your life, and say that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Or whoever the religious God is that you follow. If there's a deity, then you look at that. But God is our source, and the universe supplies us as we believe in it totally. All right. So the Five of Pentacles is about insecurity. You might feel like you're not making enough money because the Pentacles are here. Well, if you feel like you're not making enough money or money is not coming in quick enough, then begin to focus. Don't work harder. If you're working hard already, focus. Focus on your Pentacles, meaning see the Pentacles coming in. All right, so here is your next card. Envision, pentacles. To see them all around you, make it a practice that you see money coming to you. Money cometh now. Prosperity now, prosperity now. And here's your next card. And see here that insecurity is going to be taken care of because new beginnings is here. It's not just that we say new beginnings are here, but what we see is that we have a wand, and I just spoke and said, money cometh now, money cometh now, money cometh now. We speak those things as though they are. Wand is an air energy, and it is the power of the word that comes through your mouth, not somebody else's mouth, that commands the heavens to open up for you and I and others. So this wand is saying that there's new beginnings here, an ace of wands. Well, the ace is going to hit the spot by you speaking things that you desire to manifest into your life and also believing. And that's what the foundation of faith that we have is about. So you have a new beginning here. And that's something because we'll be moving into the 12th, through the 12th house into the first house with Capricorn's energy around the 20th. And that is for the Capricorn, right? So right now you're letting go of self-sabotaging thoughts of insecurity that no one is there for me. Everyone is there for you because you're there for everyone, yes? And if you haven't been there for everyone, then it's time for you to be there for somebody other than yourself if you're still selfish, right? And understand that money is not the means to the end. If you work a lot, your health is necessary, right? If you work too much, how can you be a healthy person? It's time to work out. It's time to get a balanced lifestyle. It's time to even portion out space for working out, for spending time with your family, your children, and having fun. Fun is the way right now for the house of Capricorn. Why? Because Uranus is aspecting Jupiter in Taurus right now. And that means that your fifth house is saying family, enjoyment, and romance. Now, think about that. Ace of Wands, that's going to be a new way of thinking because Capricorns have went through a lot in the last 10 to 12 years because Pluto has been in their first house, changing, transforming their identity. All right. So here we go with your third card. I covered up that insecurity because that's gone. Boom. And something is going on with your vision. Now let's look at this vision and see how it looks upside down. Seven of Pentacles, right? And let's say that it's turning around by the way that we think. The way that we think about our pentacles. If I was thinking, oh my God, my money is looking funny, then I began to put that out in the universe. If I began to say, oh no, my money is coming in, look at my money is overflowing, my money is overflowing, before I see it, that turns around, right? That seven turns around. This here, five with it, seven becomes an 11. That insecurity is gone, so you got 11 pentacles. You don't have just 10 pentacles, but you got a 1 to add to it, because I see something further. I see that if I let go of my insecurities, my pentacles are going to begin to increase dramatically because, number one, I'm going to see things as though they were. I'm working in the spirit realm right now, Capricorn. I'm working in the spirit realm, seeing myself and my pentacles and the work that I love to do, or what I love and what I want to see manifest in my life, because I'm at a new beginning and the seven is already here. So the seven means that I'm looking at things for face value, not outside, but inside of me. And that seven is bringing my vision in clearly, not where it had been confusing. Here, five, insecure. I didn't feel like I really knew what I was doing. New beginnings is telling me, nope, that's turning around from upside down, I don't know what I'm doing with my vision, to this. Why? Because that's the way it is. Even though it comes in reverse, this new beginning says, oh, that's just about your confusion. You need to speak to your pentacles and tell them to come forth. I command money to come to me now. I command healing and health to come to me now. Whatever area your cup needs to be filled in, pentacles are here. You see? And your word is how it's coming forth. You begin to speak things you never said before. Why? Because your first house now is going to have a new birthing of Venus, and Venus loves nice things. Venus loves nice things, and she's going to radiate on that. I'm going a little bit far, but that's the truth. Your first house, Venus is going to be reborn, and that means she's going to be touching the last parts of Sagittarius, but all of her newness is going to be shining in Capricorn's house. I believe that there's a rebirth that Capricorns hadn't imagined to happen. I think that some of them didn't believe that they would see the greater part of life again. But guess what? It's happening because even Pluto is moving into the second house, over into Aquarius house. And so there's blessings to come and relief. You can feel relief, but for those that don't feel the relief, maybe you might practice feeling good about yourself again rather than feeling what you experienced through the last 10 years. Saturn has really taught Capricorn some things. I hope and pray that all of the Capricorns that hear this message have gotten a lesson and now they're ready to go up the mountain and not continue to go around the mountain. Okay? So blessings and your pentacles are coming. It's all about your words and your thoughts. Your vision, what you see, not outside of you, inside of you. New beginning is inside of you. Your vision comes from within. Blessings, Capricorn.